Rookie, Real Chatterbox. Today we got a very controversial one for you. And it's CERN. CERN. I think CERN is going to be the destroyer of the earth that God created. They're trying to create the God particle. What they're searching for, I don't know. There's only one God. And it's Yahuwah, the Savior. The one that blows breath in every man. Human beings are so inquisitive. You understand? Very inquisitive. But they're not inquisitive enough to believe that there is only one God, one Creator. They will push us to destruction. That's my belief. This CERN, even Elon Musk is saying this is an evil thing to us on earth right now. You understand me? They're going to destroy the earth. They're trying to do what God did. You know, as in the beginning, family, God created the sky and the earth. There was no form. There's no form to it. Yeah? The seas was covered by darkness. And God come and said, let there be light. And there was light. So this is what you're trying to create. Something that God did. The higher spirit. The creator of all things. It doesn't matter how much scientists you have trying to work out really what happened. Some people believe in the Big Bang Theory. You know, some people believe we come from apes. But I believe there is one God. And that's Yahuwah. Our guider, protector, and Savior. So it doesn't matter whatever machines you guys are building, you know, with how many scientists and, you know, it will never recreate what God did because he's a higher power. He's the spirit that dwells in us. Not for us to try and recreate what he did. He wants us to just believe in him. Just to believe in him. Believe that there is one God. And when we die, we'll be going to heaven, where we'll be preparing a lovely place for us. That is my belief, guys. You know what I mean? And I would like for you to, you know, comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this CERN that they're trying to bring to us, basically. You know, I'm gonna let you hear what Elon Musk had to say about this as well. So it's not only me that's talking. Think, look, end of the earth is the end of the world. They're bringing forth the end of the world. And a lot of us is not gonna be ready for when that time comes. They're gonna force that time upon us. They will force that time upon us. So family, we have to be steadfast in God, you know. Love one another, love our neighbors. You understand? And believe in Yahuwah, the Savior. This one is, as I said, this one is a bit controversial today. So I'm gonna let you hear what Elon Musk has to say about this as well. Let's go. Let me find the part there. I don't want to put you through too much of this, guys.
Proton collisions per second. And as a result, our chances of learning about and comprehending the underlying laws of the universe will be increased and broadened. However, as exceptional as this technology is, Elon Musk recently called CERN's Large Hadron Collider a demonic technology. The tech billionaire took to Twitter to tweet out a meme 6 weeks and 6 hours after.
Because no one can recreate what God did, guys. He said, let there be light. And there was light. You understand? He created us. You know, so we need to believe in him. His blood was shed for us. His blood was shed for us, guys. You understand? It's a very big thing. And all he asks in return is just for us to believe in him and spread his word to others that don't believe. Get it to the far corner of the earth, guys, that some people probably never heard of God before. We need to spread his word, because this world is going to be coming to an end, and it's not going to be long, because they're playing with things that it's not even relevant. You understand me? They're doing things that's not relevant. Let's keep going. Listen.
LHC was turned back on. Please let me use the CERN Large Hadron Collider. I am normal and can be trusted with a demonic technology unlike anything the world has ever seen, Musk tweeted. This was the first time the SpaceX CEO made reference to the technology, and it got a lot of people's attention to what this cutting-edge technology was capable of doing. Unfortunately, the tech billionaire left no response to the many questions asked about why he thinks the LHC is demonic. At least not until now. But if you're wondering why Musk was interested in the LHC, the only certain explanation is that the LHC stands at the center of quantum physics. In fact, many conspiracists were once of the opinion that it was capable of causing the end of the world. But rest assured that this is untrue, or at least that's what we've been made to believe.
To me, guys, this is true. This is true. This is what's going to cause the end of the earth on us. Before God ready to come for his world. Or maybe that's the way the world is going to end. You know, because you're playing with physics, you're playing with the world, man. You're trying to bore a hole in different dimensions, you know, trying to create things that's not there. Just live and praise God, you know. Live and praise God. Live, praise God, believe there's someone there watching over us. You understand me? Because what it is, you know, guys, let me tell you this bit here now. When we realize how temporary our life is, yeah, it is hard to take things for granted. Very hard to take things for granted. Love your family around you. You know what I mean? Be kind to others. Be kind to others. And put your faith in God. Right, basically, I think it often take a scary event to jolt we, to shake we up, you understand me? And to make we realize how fragile our life is. No one will live forever. So the good you do on earth now, that's the good you'll be repaid with when God really comes for his earth and come for his people. These things that all these people are doing now, these certain things and all that, it doesn't matter. It's not relevant to us. When they get that jolt is going to come. And it will come because they're playing with God. They're playing with God. They're trying to be God. And that's not possible. That is not possible, family.
Back in 2016, a weasel got trapped within a high-voltage transformer of the Large Hadron Collider and was fried to death. And as such, there were speculations about the fate of the universe. Some conspiracy theorists believe that the weasel's infiltration started a pattern of events that would eventually lead to the end of our civilization. Some called it the Weaselverse, claiming that the weasel moved us into the wrong timeline and could have pushed us into another dimension, without anyone being immediately aware of it. However, these theories are nothing but bizarre and baseless. The powerful particle accelerator functions by accelerating particles like protons to almost reach the speed of light, with which the speed then allows particles to collide with one another. And while many people like Elon Musk have tried to demonize this machine, it's important to note that it's because of this machine that we've been able to make some of the most groundbreaking scientific discoveries ever made, from the quasars to the Higgs boson. The quasar, also known as the quasi-stellar object, is an active galactic nucleus and an extremely luminous one. An active galactic nucleus is the compact, crowded central region of a galaxy, and they are the most persistently luminous objects we know of. And quasars are the most powerful active galactic nucleus. With the help of the LHC, we now know that quasars are supermassive black holes, which are millions or even billions of times more massive than our Sun, at the center of galaxies. However, apart from the study of quasars, it is important to note that the initial focus of the research done with the Large Hadron Collider was to investigate the potential existence of the Higgs boson, an elementary particle of the standard model of particle physics produced by the quantum excitation of the Higgs field. The Higgs boson, also called the God particle, was predicted by theory but had not yet been observed due to its high mass and elusive nature. And interestingly, the LHC surpassed expectations as it was used to discover a subatomic particle with the expected properties of a Higgs boson after 40 years of research. The particle had no electrical charge, had a spin of 0, and has been shown to behave, interact, and degenerate in many of the ways anticipated for Higgs particles by the standard model. Since the Higgs boson is a key component of the explanation for why we and everything we interact with has mass, this finding at the time was revolutionary. As a result, the significance of the LHC to humans should never be underestimated. Unfortunately, underestimation of its ability has never been a course of concern when referring to the Large Hadron Collider, but rather the unknown limit of its capability, which is why Elon Musk's discovery after the LHC was turned on has got everyone talking, and many conspiracy theorists running in the existence of the machine. In the most recent experiment, researchers looked at the class of subatomic particles known as strangelets. Strangelet is a hypothetical microscopic lump of strange matter that contains about equal amounts of up, down, and strange quarks. Musk, however, observed that the strangelet being studied was acting strangely. In fact, the strangelet demonstrated some stickiness that caused the particle to attach itself to other particles, potentially creating a chain reaction that could be extended across the universe. And because it's an anomaly, the implications of these discoveries are absolutely alarming. This result is unusual because, similar to how ice does not form in hot water, it is difficult for strange matter to stick together in the high temperatures produced by such colliders. Strange matter is possibly the most dangerous.
This is the devil working. This is the devil working right here on us. You know, because there's so much sin going on in the world right now. It would be a perfect time for him to come for his world. It would be a perfect time to destroy the world. This is what we don't understand. You understand me? God wants us to come to him with prayer. He's willing to forgive all of us. He is willing to forgive us. We don't need to be going through all these kind of CERN, this CERN, that CERN. What are we doing, man? What do we not believe? What do we not do? Can we not see that there is only one Savior? Can we not see that? There is only one God. Died on the cross for us. Family, Dr. Cookie, Real Chatterbox. You know, want you to like and subscribe, comment in the comment section and let me know what you think. I'm going to give you a little piece of Genesis 1 before we leave. In the beginning, God created the sky and the earth. So these machines, all these machines that they're trying to work things out, God created us. The earth was empty and had no form. Darkness was covering the ocean. And God's Spirit was moving over the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, so he divided the light from the darkness. Right. God named the light day and the dark night. Evening passed and morning come. This was the first day. Then God said, "Let there be something to divide the water in two." So God made the air and placed some of the water above the air and some below it. God named the air sky. Family. Evening passed and morning come. This was the second day. Then God said, "Let the water let the water." Somebody coming in there. God said, "Let the water gather together, so the dry land will appear." And it happened. God named the dry land earth, and the water that was gathered together sea. God saw that this was good. Then God said, "Let the earth produce plants, some to make grains for seed, and others to make fruit with seed in them. Every seed will produce more of its own kind of plant." And it happened. The earth produced plants with grains for seed and trees that made fruits with seed in them. Each seed grew its own kind of plants. God saw that all this was good. So family, every day read your Bible, pray to God, love your family, love your neighbors. Dr. Cook here again. We're back with you with another one. Keep it tuning, live and direct.